Fuzzy? I do have a little fuzzy there. Look at that. I think the fuzzy is from my new Arsenal hoodie. The new 10-year anniversary Arsenal hoodie. It's nice and fuzzy and comfortable inside. Actually just ran it through the old wash. All right. Itching, yeah. But you've been out ice fishing, I think. Haven't I seen you post some reels or some things, Vic, ice fishing already? But I ain't about that life. I would say these run true, Darius. Like, this is an extra large. You've seen me in person. I've actually washed it once. I'm like 6'2", 220, 230. I would say runs true. Going to Tennessee around the classic time, Tyler, for Knoxville. What Pop Max colors we have? I got pictures of them. So a lot of the things are listed in the shop. I got a bunch of stuff not in the shop, but there's also a lot of stuff in the shop. And I got some fresh show notes. We got stickers back. So first-time buyers will get stickers. If you were a previous first-time buyer, I got a Vision 110 or 2. Yep. Let me get a followers giveaway going while I'm rambling here. But yeah, we got some Megabass. You can throw some pre-bids in. You can throw up requests. Read the show notes. Yeah, a bunch of stuff listed and a bunch of stuff not listed. So, and no time restraints tonight. Douglas, that should be fun. Sounds awesome, Tyler. Well, I've never seen you. I have met you in person one time in Minnesota. That's right. But otherwise, we've only seen each other at the classics. But I think you bought something from me once or something, or you won something, a givey. I don't remember. We met in the Farmington parking lot. What's up, Shaver? What do we want to start with? Do we want some $1 starts, some good stuff? There's pre-bids on Tackle Warehouse t-shirts, Mitts Black, Sakamata shads. We got some JDM stuff. We got Crush City. I mean, I don't know where to start. Where is my Crush City? Where is it sitting? Let me find my Crush City box. Where did I put it? I tried to put all that stuff where I could reach it for the show. But I don't see. I got the new big mooches and the new big freeloaders. Where did I put them? Right back. Where are they? Be patient. I just had them all. Where are they? Oh no, they were by my feet. Just out of sight. I think I only got 3 Pop Maxes. No, it's Arsenal fishing hoodie. But yeah, we got the big mooches. We've got the 6-inch freeloaders. And some 5-inch freeloaders somewhere. Yeah, the 5-inch freeloaders. No hinge minnows. Did you like those hinge minnows? You fish them, Darius? All my hinge minnows are in my boat. Yeah, these will be. I mean, people like them for shaking. People like them for I think this I use the regular mooch on a micro chatterbait down in the river a lot. this fall, and it was awesome. This one bait lasted me all 3 days of the national championship. So these new big mooches for full size chatters, for real. Let's we gotta figure out something to run here. Anybody have any early requests? The mooches, technical difficulties, Megabass, glide baits. I sold a bunch of glide baits last stream. I've got some swim baits, but I don't know if I have glides. I've got a bunch of these 6-inch traces. Yeah, I saw I have a bunch of pre-bids. Thanks. But I got 6-inch trace swim baits, and I've got some little soft swim baits, but I don't know that I have any glides. Yeah, 5-inch mag draft. The 6-inch mag draft's good on the river too. No sweat, dude. Yeah. Tackle kick knocker. Should we start with some Topwater? Here's a kick knocker pup. And we are gonna do a buyer's giveaway tonight too. I got something. I'll show that in a little bit here, but let's. So these are $23 Topwater. This is like a barely legal Vixen bone, brand new in the package. It's the Teckle Kick Knocker pup. Let's see here. I gotta adjust these. Nobody wants to be waiting that long for top toed Rex and effects. So get the evening, and we will have a buyer's giveaway. That lighting guy with the follower giveaway going. We'll try to run one of those. Darius, congrats, Darius. We'll get you. You can either get some some new stickers or the BKK hooks. But top toed Rex #1 on the kick knocker. So the buyer's giveaway will be one of these Recon cases from Arsenal. This is their new waterproof little bag kit box that you can kind of store stuff in. And so it's got like a little strap. You want to put some plastics in there, and it's got some little cavities, little Velcro things. Just a cool. I mean, you can keep your phone in here. You can keep some cool stuff in here. This would be. And I'll put your baits in here. Like here's an example of a Nico kit made up, right? So like this one's got weights behind that strap, and then it's got some bands, and it's big enough to hold the Arsenal tool. So yeah, I think if you were a big like Great Lakes finesse person, you could build like a really sweet Great Lakes finesse kit. But that's going to be the giveaway as one of these new boxes. Yeah, you could do storage, spool, leader lines, a little drop shot kit, something like that. There's a lot of things. That's all right, guys. What's up on the YouTube over there? Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's do some. Should we do some Crush City? Should we do one of the new 6-inch freeloaders? Let me make sure I get the 6-inchers. The big dogs, the big dongs. All right, so I got, this is for choice. We've got electric shad on top, gizzard shad on the bottom. Choice, you guys pick top or bottom, which one you want. We'll run some of the new Crush City that just came out. That if it's anything like Crush City in the past, it'll be hard to get before. And I think I started these basically at retail, so not trying to get rich here, just trying to get some people some cool baits in their hands. What's up, Everett? What's up, Cody? All right, Everett, you want top or bottom? Electric shad, gizzard shad, top, bottom. Whip? Which one's whip? Electric shad, gizzard shad. Is well, I don't know, top. All right, electric shad. Right on, brother. Good to see you back in here. Put this in the box. We got some Tack Wars t-shirt. How's it going tonight? It's good. Good. It's good. Had a busy week last week, and we had to postpone the show, but I'm kind of excited to be back. Tyler just, oh yeah, so I did point out Tyler just bought a sticker pack. So you can go in the shop and do a buy it now for $1, and you get one of each of these stickers for $1, and it basically just gets your shipping going for the night. So that's just a way to like spend $1. Because one thing, like that first purchase kind of is tricky, and then you kind of, once you have that, then the shipping kind of makes sense. So something we're doing. We got some jackhammers. Let's see what else we can do. A Blitz Max choice here. Let's see, Max DR. Let's do a couple of Max DR cranks here, if I can find them here. All right, choice. Blitz Max DR crankbaits. These are $25. Sorry. Ghost Minnow and Crystal Blue Shiner. Crystal Blue Shiner, Ghost Minnow. Choice, we'll start it at less than half price for the OSP Smalley Killers. You need some of these for Lake St. Clair, Darius, I think. Yeah. Show notes. Jaws Vet with a custom bid. I don't know if you're here, Jaws Vet, or not. Top or bottom. I don't know if I've seen you in the chat. Yeah, we got Tyler in here. Right on. Big Green in Wisconsin, I assume we're talking about. I think this is going to be Hella's choice here. What's up, Dave Jr.? I got your swimmers right over here, bro. Let's see here. What else can we maybe let's do another Topwater here. Let's do a 6 cents Dogma 100. So this is a similar size. This is like the barely legal 4-inch kind of Vixen style bait in bleeding shad. They're like $10 new. We'll run it for $3. Heck of a deal there, Everett. Nice grab, brother. Getting some deals for Christmas. Nice grab. Excuse me. Bum, bum, bum. We do got the new 4.5-inch Sakamatas. We got some 6-inch Sakamatas. We've got some of the baby jackhammers in the JDM version. Jerkbaits, big crankbaits, Squarebills, dice, balsa, swimbaits, and then some random stuff. I got a bunch of 6 cents, Rapa, Lucky Craft, kind of loose, not in the pre-bids. So frogs. Let's run one of these t-shirt choices here. So I think I've got I'm gonna run the 2 larges. Actually, I'm gonna run the two extra larges first. All right, 2 extra large t-shirts. Your choice. You can go blue or gray on these extra large Tackle Warehouse shirts. Looks like there was a custom bid in there already. Jack Cornell. just purchased. Are you here? Which one do you want, the blue or the gray, if you're here? These ones are extra large. I've got some larges as well. If you want me to run the larges, I can. What's up, Waypoint? Is that Ross? Ross, you lurking on the company account? Fishing with JB, what's going on, brother? TikTok famous in the chat. The men's sizes? Extra large is not a men's size anymore. I'm good. I'm good. Should we do see if we can find some of the 5-inch freeloaders here. Un momento, por favor. There's one pack. Let me find another pack here. All right. Choice of green shad or gizzard shad. Green shad on top, gizzard shad on the bottom. 5-inch Crush City, the new freeloaders in the, I guess what is now going to be the medium size of the freeloader for our Minnow shaken brethren. Or big chatter. Like, this is a pretty versatile bait here. Starting out pretty much at retail. Hard to find already. Asher Smasher. If you're here, do you want the top or the bottom? There's always fire here. I'm going to go ahead and just say Ross, assuming it's Ross. Could rig him like a fluke. All right, chat. Which one is Asher getting? Is he getting green shad or gizzard shad? Green? All right. Josh, pick your color. Yeah, I wouldn't. Are you shopping for the store or for yourself, Ross? We got some more kick knockers here. All right, here's a kick knocker pup and contact high, which is one of my favorite color names. It's like a matte shad. These are $23 new, basically a barely legal Vixen. I mean, it is a barely legal Vixen in a nice matte shad color called contact high there. Bronze back, sniping old Everett here. Nice grab, bronze back. Basically getting a half price baby Vixen here. Sweet deal. Bam, that's right. Nothing but smoking deals. Oh. Let's kind of keep up with Brady and Tyler's chat in here. Any request? I haven't seen many requests here. Maybe we should do some. I don't know. Some open stock. We got some Berkeley crankbaits here. Some lipless. Like let's do some. I mean, if there's people looking for some deals here, here's a couple of Jenko lipless. 2 Jenko lipless. So let's run 2 of these for $3 here. some people that maybe aren't maybe want the deals here. Both of these for $3. Two, pretty sure these are the Jenko lipless. Tyler, have you fished these? Or are you just gonna give them a shot? Tyler's in the game. What's going on, Tyler? Oh no, if Tyler's here, maybe I would open this box. Get real, Tyler. It'll get real in here. Oh, let's see here. What else is in here? How about a couple of Bill Lewis? I think these are pretty sure these are the MR6, if I'm not mistaken, Bill Lewis crankbaits. Kind of a red craw color. Let's try, how about 2 of these for $5? Pretty sure that's way less than half price. Your girlfriend got 10 free pre-wrapped words from a patient at her hospital. Nice. Fire bait, says Rael. I have not tried these, but they were in a lot that I picked up. Nice grab, Warren. Warren's going to crank some hogs with these. Oops. These fit in this bag here? Cool. I think so. Yeah, catch a lot of fish for you. I mean, they look like they're decent baits. I just never tried them. Good color. I mean, like, good springtime color. First time I've ever seen them in person, but they look pretty legit. Let's see, we got any here's another Bill Lewis here, little 1/4 ounce red trap. I haven't done any $1 starts tonight. How about a $1 start on a little 1/4 ounce Bill Lewis? Where are my little baggies at? Tyler. I feel like there should be a bag of bags here that I am not seeing for these small baits. You try to be organized. Oh, there it is right there. I got you, Tyler. We'll get your lipless all bagged up. And we are doing some buyers giveaways tonight. Bayou Bandit, what's going on? TP. I might have a man somewhere in one of these boxes, Tyler. All right. What's left in this box? We got a wooden prop bait. I am not sure what this is, but I can definitely see that it's got, you can see in the eyes there a little bit of the wood showing through. This thing could be, I don't know what it is. Could be the juice, could be rare, could be random. We'll run it for $1 if anybody wants a dual prop bait for $1. Rex does love him some Topwater, don't we, Rex? Thank you, Top Toad. You got any Berkeley crankbait fans? Let me keep this here. I don't feel like that's the last Topwater Rex is going to get tonight. We're going to just finish off this box. I've got 2 Berkeley crankbaits here. This one is too small for my eyes to read. I think it's like a dredger, right? Dredger 14.5 and like a pumpkin seed, and then a Squarebill 3.5 and like a little craw. This one's got a little bit of rash on it. This one looks basically new. So 2 Berkeley crankbaits, 2 for $3. Is that too cheap? Frugal Friday, is that what we're calling it, Ross? 2 for $3. $2 for $5 is where it ended up. Warren. I always want to say Warren G. It's not going to quite fit in this little baggie. It's labeled. All right. I could run some empty Planos if people wanted those too, I guess. Because now we have an empty Bass Pro. Kids are quiet with the requests tonight. Let's take a peek at our pre-bids here. We got a pre-bid here on some socks. Should we run a pack of socks? The new 4.5 inch. We got some 6s. That one. All right, we're gonna do a choice on the new 4.5 inch socks. We'll start them at $11. Pretty sure this is Silver Shiner in the plain Wagasaki. So top and bottom, your choice, top or bottom, new 4.5 inch depth Sakamata shads that just came out. I don't know if I have 5s. I think I got 4.5s and 6s tonight. Everett, do you want top or bottom, my friend? Bottom. Right there. Good grab. Good grab. Should you do a frog? Frog choice? Is it too early? Can we start thinking frogs yet? All right. Teckle whacker frogs. They're just like the swamp donkeys. I'll show you right here. That's the swamp donkey. That's the teckle whacker. Same frog. These are $17 new. We will do old frog on top, old perch on the bottom. Your choice. Start them at $10. Any 4K bluegill trace? I think so. Toxic Bass Jigs. I'll look for it next. Thanks for the request. Hella deals are here, Sagebug. Welcome to the party. Everett. Top old frog, bottom old perch. Old. They're both old. Old frog, old perch. Top, bottom. Top. There you go. Nice grab. Heck of a frog for 10 or $11. I'll throw something extra in for Everett. Running an OG Vixen tonight? You mean like one of these? Is that what you're talking about? We'll see how good the show is. Yes, you asked about a 4K bluegill. 4K bluegill trace. You ready for it? You ready me to run it? Toxic? All right, let's run this for Toxic per request here. These are, I believe, new, $35. We'll start them at 10 for a 6-inch trace. It's a multi. I mean, here I'll show you a different out of the package. It's a swimmer style, but you can throw this on a jig rod. You don't need a big swim bait rod, but a good swim bait here. Sagebug stealing Toxic's dreams. I might have another one. Let me see. I don't know if I have another bluegill. I got a couple more here. I'll double check here. The Sagebug strikes. Let's see here. Do I have one more? This is bluegill spawn. It's not way off. I can give it a look at. So there's 4K bluegill spawn. I might have a Shimano Macbeth, actually. You want me to run this bluegill spawn Toxic? All right. We'll run this one. Another bluegill spawn, $10 bait, or $35 bait, run it for 10. Now let me look. I do think I have a Macbeth here. I'll look for it in a second. There you go, Toxic. You got yourself a nice swim bait. Everybody's a winner. Pretty sure first time buyer. So I'll give some HellaBass stickers. Toxic Bass Jigs LLC. It's a sweet name. Yeah, and I got another show set out there that you can bookmark if you want. If you can stick around, we'll do some buyers giveaways. How long have we been running? Probably should do another follow. We've been about half an hour almost. We'll do another follower giveaway here just to keep the yes, Macbeth. Let me see if I had a Macbeth here. I thought I did. Let me think. Look at that. You said you wanted the Macbeth. This is the Macbeth 63. Were you asking for a 50? This is the 63. Let me look back at if he was specific. No. Let me know if you want me to run this 63. That's I think the only one I got tonight. Terminal tackle? A little bit. I've got some Northland guppy heads. I might have some random, like some Tokyo rig hooks. Dogma? I can run a Dogma. Can run a choice on the Dogmas. Weedless diving. Weedless diving what? All right. The Dogmas. I'm going to do a choice. These are $10 baits, so you can have your choice of Black Magic or Bleeding Shad. I'll start at $3. You get choice. Pick one, choice. Package is a little bit smashed here, but it's never been opened. It's a brand new bait. I don't think people are buying these for their packages. H2O Fowler, Water Fowler. I got it. Look at that. Clever. Which one you want? Black Magic, Bleeding, top, bottom? Top. No Beast Coast. I have no Beast Coast. Nice grab. Half price. Good deal. I think you're a first-time buyer. I'll get some stickers. Did you ever say whether you want me to run that Megabass 63, Brady? No, thank you for purchasing. Awesome. That's fine. That's fine. We good. Should we do some dice? Everybody loves dice. All right, so these go for $20 a pop, brand new. 14 millimeter, no salt, I believe. Actually, this one, non-salt. 14 millimeter non-salt. This one's kind of a smoke, light green pumpkin color. We'll run it at $6 against my better judgment. Any finesse crank sub 2 foot? Let me look. Probably. Dice, baby. 2-inch long. Let me look. So you're looking for like micro, small crankbaits. Warren, nice grab. Let me see here. Not that box. Oh, these are. That's right. I got this whole big box of OG Bass Tricks. Forgot about those. I do have these. These are 2 inches exactly, 51 millimeters. I got those. Any Arsenal stuff? I don't typically sell my Arsenal stuff, but I'm doing the one of the giveaways tonight is going to be the new Covert or Recon Arsenal box tonight. So I got these, but let me see if I got anything else. So somebody was asking about turtle tackle. I got money jigs and some Swimbait heads. I got like a little baby Norman. How about this, Sage? Little old school Norman. I don't remember exactly. I'm guessing this is like a tiny N or wee N. Let's run this guy here. This little gel coat. I'll run that OSP next. Let's run this one here. Let's do this Norman. I think this is less than 2 foot 2 inches. This fits the bill. And I'm not an expert on Normans. I don't know if they still make these. Steve Vetsu 22792, you won a follower giveaway. You got reduced shipping for all right, let's run this little gel coat Norman here. Rob Kilty likes what he sees. Too big. All right. I'll see if I have anything smaller. I got some more probably some other baits that guy in this color. There's some guys that know they know. Nice grab, Tyler. They still make that, Tyler? There was one guy that commented on my oh, Tyler, you're sniping your bro. He is not happy. It was like, yeah, I did like an unboxing of a haul, and one guy was like, "You need to keep this bait." Not too much, just a few baits. We're still just. Let's see what color that bait was. Somebody was saying, I guess while I'm doing that, let me run this. Somebody asked me to run this. Let's run this here. Blitz SSR and a chartreuse blue. Little Squarebill here. I think these go for like $25 new. Let me just find it so I can run it. I got, where is it? Max DR, blacks. All right. So yeah, these go for $25. We'll start at basically half price. Beef Outdoors. I think I saw you on the, I don't really have that exact color, but I do got some other good Norman colors. Rob Kilty. Nice grab. Sweet bait. Let me see here. We're looking for tiny crankbaits for. I think those are some 6 cents swim bait. Those are somebody was asking for glides. I might have some little baby glides. This is not a shallow crankbait, but this is a tiny little crankbait. Sage bug. It's like a little Salmo. More Norm. We look at the Normans. You got some Arashis in here, some Bagleys, some Rapalas. Nothing super small there. Little baby rats. Some chatter pieces. Glide baits. I think Jackal cranks, not tonight. I think. No, these are wakes. No, this one here. I think these are little glides, right? Are these flow gliders? Is that the right for these 6 cents baits? I got these little guys that I think are little glides. I think these are the flow glide. I'm not sure. I can run one of these. We'll try one. I think are they the same thing? I think they're the same color. I'll run one of these for $5. See if anybody wants this. I don't know how much. This is a 6 cents bait. I'm guessing it's at least $10 new. No Jackal blings handy tonight. I got some in my tackle box in the boat, but Steve, there you go. Taking advantage of that discounted shipping, Steve. Smart man with your givey. Getting a good bait. Got one of these, like I forget what they call. Well, they're 6 cents wakes here. Some KOs painted up. Salmo was perfect. I'll run that Salmo. Let me grab that back out for you. Oh, this little guy. Little baby Salmo. Little bug for Sage Bug. He was here for a little bit. He probably needed to take a nap before his show. He's getting old. Yeah, his is probably started right now. Yeah, he was just getting started. So we'll for those that stick around, I'm sure we'll raid the doctor later. Absolutely. Thank you for the purchase. All right. Trying to think if I missed any. That's all right. I've been known to run my own show and bid in other people's show. What's up to the people on YouTube? Some people over on YouTube said they spent their Christmas budget tonight. So yeah, Speed Glide. Yeah. Or you get like another phone. So I've got the phone I'm running on, and then you got your backup phone. You could be watching shows and bidding on stuff. Yeah, that's next year's problem, Tyler. Psh. Yeah, we got a couple computers. We got a computer. We got a phone. We got multiple monitors. Keep the requests coming. Do you think there's anything else in this box? We got some like little soft swim baits. Make somebody a deal on these little guys. Let's do some bargains. All right, two little. I don't know. I don't know what these are. Two little kind of like 2-inch crankbaits, medium divers. We'll give somebody a smoking deal here. If I can find the right button. 2 for $1. 2 crankbaits for $1. So anybody just needs to fill their arsenal. Maybe fill somebody's stocking for Christmas. Maybe we got a high-end crown today. Maybe we don't want the deals. While we have this here, and I know like I don't want to steal Dr. Jessel's thing, but he says like, you know, hundreds of good baits and 2 shitty baits. Check out this thing. Look at that thing. Who needs that thing? Any Weston fans out there? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a big lipless, or it feels pretty heavy. I feel like this is a pike killer. This Weston here. It's like a big lipless, I think. It says 0.5 to 2 M, which I'm guessing is millimeters. Start that at $3. Any Weston fans? Green Lake Special. If you know, you know. All right, we got the name brand crew tonight. We got to get out of this box. Any 6th Sense fans? We got some Quakes, some Curves, some Crush 50s, some Clouds, Crush 50s, Curve 55s. Any bodegas? I have 1 pack of bodegas in my boat. Don't have them handy. Some Quakes, some Black Magic Curves. How about a couple of Pearl White? Run them as a lot. 2 for $5. Get both for $5. I think they're $8-10 a piece. See, stop sharpening the bargain bin. This is my crowd here. We like the good stuff. Oh, bronze back. Sniping Steve. Nice grab, bronze back. Some straight up fish catchers is what you just got for a good deal. Run the gill ones. The 50s? Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. These are not quite big enough for these little bags. Might have to repack those. All right, we got a request for the... I'm not sure which gill these are. I don't know if these are the 4K gill, the spawn gill, the milligill. They're both the same gill. I'll run the same deal here. Crush 50s. Seem like they're pretty much brand new. They've been riding around in the box a little bit. We'll run these 2 for $5. Crush 50s. Good 1.5 size square bills with great paint jobs on them. There you go. Nice pickup. Is that your first purchase? Or did you win earlier? I don't remember. Ba-ba-ba-bum. First, we get some stickers, some HellaBass stickers. Well, got you a bag started here. All right, otherwise, yeah, we got some of the matte black ones. Got the just the I forget what this one's called. It's not a swank, it's a movement. Hellascopa sticker. We should maybe make a Hellascopa sticker. Let's try this one here. I believe this is the movement something, movement 70, maybe? You ain't scoping, you hoping. Right. There's the 100, kind of like a bright. You try around this guy, bigger Squarebill. It's like a Chernobyl craw. This is the 100, Crush 100. My guy Steve. I feel like you got a bag here, Steve. Yeah. Let me just add that to this one here. With your little speed glide looking thing. They're happy together. All right. We can come back to 6 cents. I got a bunch of the if there's any Access fans. Got quite a few of the 6 cents Access. These are the ones with the metal blades in them. Bills, I should say. Right? So they're like a square bill. Got a little bit more of a erratic. So I've got kind of a shad. Got a similar bluegill pattern. Is that the 4K shad there, I think? And then we got their, that one's actually got a little rash on it. We got 3 of these. Let's run one of these bad boys. Access, and I believe I am not an expert, but that looks like they're 4K shad to me. If there's any Access 2.0 fans out there. Another nice grab for Steve. I like multiple winners. It makes the shipping a whole lot easier tomorrow. I'm going to try to get most of these out shipped tomorrow too. So there's a chance you guys, some of you guys will get these before Christmas. Depending on where you live. Got some chatter pieces. Oh, geez. Let's see. Is there any pre-bids on here? Got some JDM soft plastics. We got these Baby Jack Motos chatter pieces. Choice. So these are in Japanese. So it's color number 37 and color number 100. But it's basically a version of green pumpkin and a chartreuse white kind of. These are both ½ ounce. Baby Jack and the Motto, which is the JDM version. These are $20 JDM. I don't have any 3/8 tonight. Sorry. This is choice, top, bottom. Everett, top, bottom. Green pumpkin, shaddy. What's up, Corey? Bottom, chartreuse white. Fish catcher. Another one in E's box. Should we do another Big Crush City 6.25? We haven't ran any mooches. Maybe we should run some mooches. All right. Green shad, electric shad. Electric shad on top, up by the electric lights. Green shad on the bottom. The new Crush City 6.25-inch big dog freeloaders. Pretty much starting them at retail. JD Majors, what's going on? Choice here, top or bottom, electric or green shad. Probably going to be the hardest minnows to find by the time. Once Dustin and Wheeler hit the first couple BPTs and smash them on them, these going to be hard to get, I'm guessing. Nice grab, JD. First time purchase, maybe? Should be better at watching for that. You get some, if you are, you'll get some HellaBass stickers with your purchase. Is there any? I haven't done it. Anybody? Should we run the big mooches? Kyle, what's up, buddy? Let's run a couple mooches. Moochas. Gizzard shad and goby. Goby on top. Gizzard shad on the bottom. These are the new 4.5-inch mooches. So these aren't the little bitty mooches. Let's see, like these would be good for shaking. I got some true tungsten jigs I can run. All right, we're gonna run choice on the moochies. Top or bottom. I just got to find the mooch. 4.5-inch mooch. Start them right where they sell if you can find them for $7. There you go, JD. Goby and gizzard shad. We got to give people what they want. Top or bottom, JD. I don't think I have any. Oh, no Oki Crod tungsten jigs. No. Bottom. Right on. You got to go out and find some of the new stuff to keep these shows. Show some color of what I have for true tungsten jigs. I don't. We went hard one of the last shows, so I only got maybe 4 left. Looks like they're all 3/8. I've got their PB&J, which is a really dark, smoky purple. Another PB&J. A fall craw, which is like a dark gray, green pumpkin brown. Another PB&J. So I've only got PB&J and fall craw. Lot them up. I've got them. I think I have them set up to run as singles already, though, don't I? Or do I not have a listing for them? Thought I did. I mean, what if somebody else wants one? All right, we're just going to run one. PB&J, where did you go? PB&J, True Tungsten 3/8 ounce jig, $3. Fight me for them. Oh. Little. There you go, Tyler. All right. Just in case somebody else wants, I'm going to run another one. Are you kidding? These are great for scope, and they show up great on scope with the tungsten head. You going to snipe him, Tyler? You going to do it to him? He's smart. He's got his custom bid ready. He was ready for you. Tiebreaker. Who's going to get the last PB&J? Custom bidding is the goat. It's the only way to do it. Tyler, and if you're serious, I've got some like bulked bags of these. Nice grab. Not in package. So shoot me a message on Facebook or whatever, and if you want to get a bunch of them, we can figure it out. All right, we're gonna run my last one. I got Fall Craw, which was my all-time favorite true tungsten jig color. I don't remember what colors I have or what I got, but I've got like some bags that have like maybe 10 new jigs in them. Nice grab. I mean, you got to love it just for Jason Quinn's face on there. They're worth that much. These are all the Jason Quinn ones. I don't have any of the Marty Stone ones, but I just love that old packaging. Keep the packaging. Lots of people in the mix for the Arsenal Fishing Covert waterproof case as part of the buyer's giveaway. We should probably do another followers giveaway, right? We've been on here over an hour. Yeah, I probably won't get to it till tomorrow, but we'll chat before I ship it. How's that? JDM Jeff, what's going on? I haven't seen any more requests. Oh. Should run a Pop Max, a Megabass 110, some plastics, some dice, Topwater. Everett wants more top line through. I do got. Let me get this. I'll get the Topwater here. Let me. I do have a line through here. It says little baby Optima Baits line through. It's been in the package for a while. It looks like the lead insert is holding up just fine. I am going to start this for $1. Little baby line through. The BLT. Ghost Rider is the color. I did not anticipate the demand for this little guy. Going to be sorting more tackle here in a few more days, Tyler. All right, somebody else. You wanted a Topwater. Do we run a big bone kick knocker? Or do we run the baby kick knockers? The pups. Am I down to my last? I feel like there should be more in here. see here. It says there should be 2 of these left. Let me find the other one in case somebody wants some options. I guess they're both contact high. There's no choice. They're both. All right. Let's run another barely legal Teckle Kick Knocker Walking Pup. These go for $23. We'll start them at 10. Contact high is the color. They're just like the Vixen. Comes out of the same mold. Sweet baits. Josfat, what's going on? Nice grab. Should we run the big one? The big bone? There's an OG Vixen. There's the Teckle Kick Knocker. There's the Gen 3 Vixen. Next to the Teckle Kick Knocker. So if you've ever wanted a Vixen and not been able to get your hands on them, I'll start this at $15. Yeah, they're all awesome. Fish catcher. Whoa, little Rex in the mix all of a sudden. Thank you, Everett. The big one, the big dog. One of my favorite all-time baits, the Vixen, the Kick Knocker. I do have some, what about the, let's see here. Should we do a choice on the mini SSRs? All right. OSP Blitz SSR. Can't read the colors. It's PB23 and H09. I'm just going to do Langer. Congrats on the follower giveaway. I'm going to do top and bottom. Basically get these 2 shad colors, but you can pick top or bottom. I'll start it at $12. These go $25 retail. Sweet little, like a 1.0 Squarebill here. Beef. Where's the beef? No Guggen baits tonight, Clay. We sent them all your way. What's up, Badger boy? Mr. Kilty. Do you want the top or the bottom? Top. Great choice. What was the giveaway? Probably be some HellaBass stickers or some BKK hooks for the giveies. But the big win is the reduced shipping when you start bidding on a followers giveaway. That's the secret hack. Should we run another dice? We want more dice? How about this big guy here? 14 millimeter non-salt. The color is SR03, basically pumpkin seed. $20 new. We'll run them for $6. A little bit of fleck in there. A little green, little orange. Very, very pumpkin seed bluegilly there. There you go, Langer. Getting some deal on some dice. Winning the givey. Life is good. Welcome to the party. Should we run this Megabass? We haven't even done any JDM stuff tonight. What is it? I should run that one there. We got some more Topwaters here. All right. How about a Megabass Alien GG or GG Alien Gold 110 respect color, which means it's not normal production. A couple of pre-bids in there. I am planning. I got my deposit in to Fish Champs Tour next year. No plus twos. Grex, nice grab. Great bait. I've got a kind of a fun colored little 110 Junior. Are there any like X-Pods fans out there? Ones with the adjustable lips. Otherwise, we could run one of these. My understanding is this one here is a. Should we run a choice? All right. I don't remember all these colors. Most of them got Japanese colors in it, but this is basically a baby bass. But we'll do top, middle, bottom choice on these Pop Maxes. So choice, you pick one, top, middle, bottom. The middle one is a Tuckle Warehouse exclusive color. The other two, I don't know if they're like rare or anything, but Corey, which one you want? Top, middle, bottom. Middle. You want he wants the exclusive. The exclusive. Good grab. Just get that labeled. It's a good looking color though. It's like a funner version of Jaint Juice or Table Rock Shad. Let's run the next two. Top or bottom, basically the baby bass or the Chernobyl victim. Top or bottom? Baby bass, super bright color. Everth, which one you want? The baby bass. Good deal. Let me know, chat. Anybody want me to run this one? Run it. Your choice of this Pop Max or this Pop Max or this Pop Max. Yep, or you can get the Pop Max, also a choice. Rex, got you, bro. Put it with your wooden bait. New school and old school, right next to each other. Teeth, no, there's no teeth marks, but it does come with the DNA from my mouth that you can clone me if you want. It's a choice. Oh, Should we run some JDM soft plastics? Choice? Where are those things at? Oh boy. I think I should have 3 of these. All right. We'll run a choice here. Spin nuts, Do Live Shad, or Do Live Beaver. Pick one. Jazette, which one you want? You do not get all my tackle. You just get a giant head that won't fit in a regular hat. Bottom. There you go. You guys want me to run more of those plastics while we got them out? Hog Wild rating. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Let's get a followers giveaway up while we are. Thank you. If you guys are in the chat when you got here, give Hog Wild a follow. Hold my beer. I wish I had a beer. Left them upstairs. Even the 112 doesn't. This is a 112. It still doesn't fit my hat that well. Welcome in. Getting the Gibby requests. You guys want me to run these things? Anybody want to do a choice on these? We'll try it. Choice. Pick one. Top or bottom. Do live or spin nut. Yeah, barely. That's about. I'm a 2-snap guy. It's a height thing a lot of times for me, too. Top, bottom. Spin nuts or beavers? Top. Who wants the beeves? The original Bronco bug. That's a cool color, though. For sure. Nice pickup. All right. You try the spin nuts? These feel like little baby netters. Little turdlets. Or they're just little, like, I guess maybe the gravity heavy poop. We'll start those at $4 if anybody wants the baby poop. Just fishing. What's going on, bro? See you in a while. You got him. Welcome to the party. All right. Yeah, absolutely. If you're new here, we got a bunch of things. You can run requests. I got a bunch of stuff in the shop. You can buy it now on some stickers to get your shipping going. We got Swimbaits, we got Topwaters, we got Sakamatas, we got JDM, we got the new Crush City, we got Bass Tricks. We got Dice. Should we run another choice on the little baby? There we go. Let's do another OSP Max SSR. We'll do this kind of nice red translucent red and this kind of shad pattern here. Choice, top or bottom. We'll run them at half price. These are $25 crankbaits. We'll start them at $12. The red, or kind of that chartreuse shad. Tyler, you do love yourself a good Squarebill, don't you? Yeah, these are great shallow cranks for sure. Laniger, you want top or bottom, red or shad? Top, the red one. I don't think I got a lot of the red ones, so that's a good grab. Otherwise, we got some. We haven't. Does anybody want the original ChatterBait lots? Some Axes. The Bass Tricks. There's a couple of Minnesota guys in here. Let's show these off. Anybody, are any of you guys fans of these guys that don't make anymore? These all-terrain money jigs and chartreuse? Is anybody running low on these? You've been looking for those? You need me to run some, Cody? So you got quarters, eighth, 3/16, Yeah, Clam shut down all terrain. Run the 3/16. I only got one pack of the 3/16. All right. I feel like $3 is a fair place to start on these guys. Oh, follower giveaway running. Rob Kilty, there you go. Nice grab. It'll help you on some of your shipping. That's a good deal, Tyler. That's a nice little deal there. Let's see. What's it gonna? Who's really winning this? Like, we got some Normans. We got any Norman fans? DD14s, DD22s, probably some middle ends, shallow, deep, gel coats. Yeah, I bet. Let's get in here. This is a fun box. We got some Topwater guys here. All right. How about a one knocker spook? Kind of a chrome, kind of gizzard shad. It's got a little bit of hook rash on it, but a head and one knocker. I'll give somebody a nice fair deal at $3. Kyle. Nice grab, Kyle. Is that your first purchase, Kyle? I feel like you bought before. Did you set up a new account just to get credits? Of the night. Is this your new burner account? Or you just been sitting on credits all this time? No, I mean, they spend the same. This one's a little beat up. It's got a little bit, but this is the Chuggin Spook. A little bit older one. I mean, like, this is, if you know, you know. She's game worn. She's caught some fish already. We found what Kyle was looking for. He's been waiting for this moment. You gonna fish that or are you gonna paint it, Kyle? Since we're in this box, we got a little fat A. She's got a little rash on her. Fish her like she is. We'll run this fat A for $1. We haven't done any $1 starts in a minute. Little fat A, chartreuse, perch kind of looking color. Just let him keep eating it off there. There you go, Steve. I feel like you got a bag here somewhere, Steve. I found it. We're going to add to the bag. Nice pickup. Any reels? No reels tonight. We blew through those on Black Friday. Sorry. I do have some. I don't have these pre-bid, but anybody be interested in a quantum visor, old school, like want to look like Greg Hackney back in the day, or a Leupold hat, new? Let me know. I could run these. If anybody's interested in a loophole or quantum. I think they're in saltwater now. How about Balsa? Is anybody PH Customs? We've got a Gunnersville Craw 2.0 and a little guy Nasty 0 to 4. So basically a 2.0 Squarebill and Heron 2.0, which I assume is Matt Heron, and a little flat side. Any Dobbins visors? I honestly don't. I've never had a Dobbins hat. They've never sent me one. The flat size? This is a little guy, Nasty 0 to 4 foot. This is labeled as a 2.0. So I would say this is like a 1.0 flat side. They're $25 baits. I'll throw it up there if anybody wants it. Little guy, Nasty 0 to 4 foot. PH Customs Balsa. They go for $25. The round 2.5 inch. This one. Corey swooping. Gotta watch that Corey guy. Comes out of nowhere like a ninja. Yeah, this is Phil Hunt. So this is a Heron 2.0 in Gunnersville Craw. Gunnersville Craw 2.0. So we're here. Let's run this. See if anybody wants this one for $15. Kyle. It's a bargain compared to some of the Balsa I bought. Corey crushing people's dreams again. That's the fun and the excitement of whatnot. The thrill of the hunt. All right, let's the Chatterwagon fans out here. So we got Jackhammer Baby Jack. Actually, they're the same color, so I'm just gonna run one. Green Pumpkin 1/2 ounce Baby Jack Motto version, which is the JDM version. Started about half price, pre-bid in there. Any pink chatterbaits? No. I missed out on those. That guy just got him a sweet deal on a chatter piece. Let's grab that guy. I think you might be a first-time buyer. I'll throw some stickers in. Yeah, absolutely. So the stickers look like, I don't know, you get one of these like that one, or that one, or that one. One of the Any other requests? What's up, Sage? Peeking back in. Swimbaits. Do you want to do some? Let's give somebody a deal on something. Missile Baits Quiver Watermelon Candy 4.5 for $1. Justin, just fishing. Nope, Ron's back. The BB. Custom Yeti up? I don't know. This one's seen some miles. She's in pretty rough shape. Be cheaper just to ship the stickers and you put them on your own Yeti. I do got these, I don't know, are there any fans of the double diamond swimmers from Optimum back in the day? Yeep? Are you talking about these Yeep or something else? I got like this mixed bag of double diamond swimmers. I used to throw them on swim jigs quite a bit. The missile. Okay, you're excited about your missiles. I got these in a couple different sizes. So if there's anybody that's like fans of these double diamond swimmers, let me know. We can either run them or make a deal on them. What about anybody a fan of these hyper sticks from Lake Fork? Bubblegum? Do smallies eat bubblegum? David. I do need to put a new Mountain Dew can up here because I don't have one of these new versions up here. Vixen down. Vixen down. All right, David. Putting these right in with your swimmers. No Lake Fork ring fry handy anywhere. You got any Skeeter fans out there? Anybody got a Skeeter boat? Camo koozie, old school Skeeter logo, new school logo. See if there's any. I've got quite a few people in here. Let's see if there's any Skeeter fans in here. Or know somebody that's a Skeeter fan that you'd like to get them a $1 koozie for Christmas as a stocking stuffer. Sagebug. Yeah, Darius was on WhatNot earlier. TK. Oh, Sagebug wants this one. Do you got a Skeeter, Sagebug? Is that the bug in Sage? Are we putting things together here? There you go. You deserve this. Bring any blueback bass tricks? I might have some. Let me look. You're a big bug guy, but you also have a Skeeter. You know, you asked about little tiny baits earlier. What about a baby little rat? Somebody asked about what do I have for bass tricks. Run it. Let me look for the blueback bass tricks first, though. Let's see here. Let me get my Dr. Jessel's cheaters out. Let's see. Shad, blueback herring. Is that what you were asking for? Yeah, got one pack of the blueback herring, 6-inch, sealed in all its slimy old school goodness. These were absolutely one of the toughest colors to get back in the day. Where do I have these guys? Where are they hiding? I thought I put these up. There we go. All right. We'll run this pack of blueback bass tricks. Yeah, they've been sitting horizontal for a long time. Nice grab, David. Put them with your other baits. All right, somebody said, run the rat. Run the baby rat. The little baby Spro. A rat. And feed it some bugs. Little baby rat. Sage bug. Probably need some new hardware. The hooks look like they've been riding around a little too long. Just fishing. Nice grab. That's the 25 size rat? Maybe. I mean, it measures at 2.5 inches. Yeah. You gotta watch these guys. They're ruthless. This ain't like those chumps in the doctor's stream. These people have come to play. Soft mini glides. Yeah. Or those little swim baits? Yeah. I can run those. Let me just figure out where I put them. I don't know if I think they're more swimmers than glides, I'm guessing. But they're just little soft swim baits. These guys? Is that what you're talking about, Steve? I'll run these for I'm going to run them as a soft plastic though, because they're a little heavier than a. Where's my. What? Oh, there we go. Come on. All right. I'll start these for $1. They're a little dirty and riding around the box, but run a wart? Just fishing. Let me find a bag for these. Should we run like a custom wart? I don't know. We got a wart crowd tonight? Here's the one that's been getting chewed up for me. I mean, got like some chrome. Got like a Michael Jackson. That's probably a repaint for me. This is probably a repaint for me. Yeah, what if I actually ran a custom paint? Like a super bug with a chartreuse tail? I mean, Nebraska craw? Like that? You want me to run that, Kyle? I have no idea what makes those soft swimmers. All right. Just because we're having a good show tonight, I'll make a listing for this. Let's see here. $1 start? All right. Hopefully I don't regret this. This is a OG Wigglewort with a good rattle in my favorite color from Horseshoe Custom, Nebraska Craw. You can see preserved. I'm going to start it at $1. You cannot get these just anywhere. Don't run the super bug. And if you've been watching my videos, I've been catching them on these. Nice grab, Corey. Fair price. I'm all right with that. Sometimes you just got to live a little, right? Corey's got that caviar like taste. He doesn't bid on the cheap stuff. He likes the good stuff. Congrats. Merry Christmas. I ran a custom OG Wigglewort for $1. Merry Christmas. Do another. Ha. Yeah, well, you get the point. The one with the chartreuse? I don't know, man. We'll revisit that. Let's run some other baits. Maybe we'll come back to it. Clay, you thought that was crazy? The YouTube guys thought that was fun. Thank you, Ethan. Shane McDare, what is the original color? You want the yellow box for the old school ploppers. All right. I'm distracted now. Like, what's going on? We got any 8XD fans? I also got this giant Spro Papa. Yeah, I don't have any blings. Sorry, Jason. Not tonight. I got a couple in my boat, but not anywhere near. I got some Strike King and a Spro. How about this giant Spro? I think it's got a little war torn here. Let's try this for $3. Big old Spro Deep Fat Daddy or whatever this thing is. Looking for custom warts? That's the request now. You like that? Well, why do you think it was interesting, Bronze back? 10XD fans? Any deep pluggers? Run the boat. 721 XP for $1. Variety of baits. Yeah, it kind of shifted day to day. How about this guy? We got a little hula popper here. Hula popper 2.0. $1 on a fun little hula popper. Somebody say Topwater for $1. My guy Top Toad says, yeah. You go, Steve. Add this to the thank you, Steve. Thanks for the purchase. How about a Macbeth 65 or 63? New in the package in a red craw looking color. TK, you still here? Did I run this? Is it running? No. Yeah. You go, Kyle. Since you got sniped on the Balsa, you'll have to settle for the Macbeth. You should send that to him and have him paint it, Kyle. What about, anybody like these Raid swim baits? Asakana Swimmer 145 and a black blue. More Topwaters, more. We got some jerkbaits, Swimbaits. What about a Carolina Chrome 6-inch final copy? Start at half price. These are $14. TM William. What's going on? Let's grab Sage. So we run the Raid Asakana Swimmer. These go for $30 retail. I'll start at half price at $15. Black and blue probably works down where you are, Kyle. Didn't realize you were a Swimbait guy, Kyle. We're learning things about our old boy Kyle. There's no deep plugs. What is this guy? It's a Strike King Series 5, maybe? Any babe? No baby 1- tonight. I haven't done any socks in a while. Anybody want any Sakamatas? 4.5 inch. Green glitterback DD22. Let me look. Let me look. I like the requests. It gives me purpose in life. Right, let's see what we got for DD22s, David. Ooh. I don't think so. Let me show you what I got. This Fire Tiger DD22. Just a normal chartreuse and blue. And then I've got two chrome ones, one of the black back, one of the blue back. Those are the only DD22s I got. Swimbaits. We've got some Trace. We've got a Zell Dangerous. 5 or 6. I got some 6-inch shocks. I can run some 6-inch. That's what I got for DD22s. You said glitterback. I got my glitterbacks are all in like, I think those are the 14s, or those the deep little. I can never keep them straight. Maybe that's like a deep middle end little. I don't know. So all my glitterbacks are in these other smaller ones. Thanks for sharing the stream, JD. So I don't know. Let me do a. Let's see what kind of 6-inch Sakamatas we got. Got a pack of the Watermelon Pro Blue 6-inch Sakamatas. Starting off at retail. Watermelon Pro Blue Sakamatas. These are hard to get. $11 is a good deal. Still solid there, JD. I got 4.5 inch and 6 tonight. Any fans of Reservoir Shad? 4.5 inch. I'll do a choice: Reservoir Shad or Silver Shad. Choice, top or bottom. Appreciate that, Just Fishing. Which ones you want, JD? Bottom? That was the silver splitter, right? If you want, also I have 6-inch freeloaders. The new 6-inch freeloaders if you want big minners. Nope. Got lots of stuff you can pre-bid if anybody wants down in the shop. If you're, I know a lot of people don't really do that, but I do put quite a bit of stuff in the shop. What else? Otherwise, we could get into can run another round of shirts here. Could run large Tackle Warehouse t-shirt, white or gray, you can pick. White or gray in a large size. And if you want, I can throw in a Tackle Warehouse sticker somewhere. No mediums out here? All right, I'll try the extra large in a gray one more time. So this is the extra large gray, if anybody wants it. Ron's back. Just your size. I don't know where this, yeah. Warren, do you want the sticker with it? Yes or no? All right. I'm going to just make a little hole in your bag here to slip the sticker in there. Nice grab. All right. Swimbait. Here's the other Swimbait. We got a Zell Dangerous 6-inch fully loaded. Nobody wants one of these. These are a great Swimbait. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. We got that Lucky Craft. That's right. No cutter speed worms. Any Sammy fans? Lucky Crafts? Should do a $5 Sammy. What's the color on this thing? Ghost Bone? $5 Lucky Craft? Run it. Run it. Let's grab Rex. And we are going to do this. One of the buyers' giveaways tonight will be the Recon bag here later. Maybe we should just do a quick one. Like, should we do something? We've had a pretty good show tonight. That would be a fun buyer's givey. Just to say thanks for being a friend. What do we got? Let's see here. One. I'm just gonna do one of these frogs as a buyer's giveaway. So, for the people that have bought so far, I know this says Regional Archon, but it's just gonna be the frog. So, If you've bought, get in, or you buy in the next few minutes, you can get in on that. But then we'll run a bigger one at the end. But we've had a good show, so I just want to throw a bonus one in there. Let's do another. Yeah, it's a great frog. The wag. It's basically a swamp donkey. Let's do a choice on the SSR, $25, like a 1.0 Squarebill JDM OSP. You can go top or bottom. Where are they? All right, there we go. Choice, top or bottom. You get the chartreuse and blue or that nice shad color on the top. It'd be a good time to try to get in for the drawing if you aren't in for that. If you did not buy, don't try to use the free entry. You'll just get blocked. Just fishing, top or bottom? Bottom. Got you. I got you. Trying to find one of the another one of the deep ones. I know I got more of these. Where are the big dogs at? Organization is key. All right, we're going to run the deep version, the Max DR. Choice, $25 crankbaits will start at 12. Top or bottom? Let's see if we can actually read Essa Gill or Dirty 30? Dirty 30 or Essa Gill, top or bottom? I love the name Dirty 30 there. David, top or bottom? Bottom. Nice grab. And if you guys see somebody run something as a choice and you guys want me to run the other one, just go ahead and shout it out. Good color up north. You want me to run it? Yes, a gill. That's blueback herring. We could run another choice here. Essa Gill, blueback herring. Let's run another one. Choice. Half price. Deep maxes. Essa Gill, blueback herring. Choice. Bronzeback about to get a steal of a deal on OSP. Yeah, you know me. Amanda, which one you want? Top or bottom? Colby Livingston, what's going up? Haven't seen you in a while. YouTube chat's popping off. Top. The gill. Good choice. Nice grab. Good deal. Hope you've been good, Kobe. All right. Any other requests? What's going on? You can pre-bid on the shop on things. We got probably a little bit of JDM left, some Swimbaits, some Sakamatas, Jackhammer Baby, Crush City stuff, some OSP jerkbaits, big old plug. So we did sell one big custom order. Has anybody ever seen this guy? The Blitz Magnum DR. Sagebug. Just bought a sticker pack. Nice, thank you. We have some buy it now stuff. Anybody fans of these? This big old honking dog here. This like 30-foot. Got one of those. How about Rudras? Anybody an OSP Rudra fan? I thought about keeping this one. This is a bait that I've heard is really good. I just, I don't know. Do I want to run it? Do I not want to run it? We could run some loose baits. Got some ChatterBaits. Some Cordell. Winner. Is this the buyer giver? David won the buyer give you, right? There you go, David. Adding it to your box. Nice grab. If you just came in, we'll run another follower givey. Help somebody out with their free shipping. Oh, what else do we want to run? We got some of the Crush City stuff, the new stuff. We can go through some of my boxes. Got some dice, Teckle, large Taco Ross t-shirts. Let's maybe pop open a box, see if there's how about this guy? I think this is I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if this is the live target or the Picasso version. But it's like a hollow body bluegill. This is the live target one. I don't think they make them anymore. I've caught a few fish on the dice. Mostly the ones I've made myself, though. This could be a way to catch a big one, and it could be a collector's item. Topwater, hollow body bluegill. We'll try it for $3. I'm sure they were probably $10 when they came out. Just Fishing says he's had good luck on the dice. Rex. I can bring that over to old Matt on the Mississippi. Yes, sir. I don't know. Spiders or dragonfly for Debo? I got this thing. This thing could be a spider and a dragonfly, all the above. Look at that thing. How about it's a little frog here? Is that the pad crasher, maybe? Try it for $1. Nobody needs a frog to donate to a pike or a Grenell. There you go, Bronzeback. The Sooner. Is that old? This frog? I don't know. It was in a box that I grabbed. You can give it to a child in need, if nothing else. The Sooner. The Spinner. The Spinner. A bath toy. I would remove the hooks if you're going to use it as a bath toy, but how about a speed with 6 cents speed wake? I think that's what this is. Some kind of like a clear bone color. I'm sure these were like $10 or more. The one before the frog, are you talking about that weird looking thing? It's kind of like an inline spinner of sorts. Nice wake bait. Nice grab, Steve. I think I need to build you a new bag, Steve. The other one's full. She's full up. Kids play with soft plastics. Do they prefer the sinking, like Senko's regular plastic, or like the Elastec with a high float? You said you want to see that spinner thing again? I don't know. It's like an inline spinner, and then it's got like a tube with a treble hook. I mean, and it's weird the spinner is like not even. I don't know. Maybe a pike bait? I'm not sure. It seems old. I don't know. Not familiar with this. What's up, Tom? I mean, kind of, it looks like a musky bait, but it's more pike size. Does anybody want it? We can run it for, let's just throw her up there for a one ugly looking spinner for $1. You could hang it on a wall, behind a bar or a shelf. Conversation piece. Maybe it's a killer. Nice grab, David. Jenny McD won the follower giveaway. Let's grab David. All right, this box has got one more bait in it. I feel like this is a flow glider. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a 6 cents bait. One UMF. It's a good description for it, Tom. Speed glide? Yeah, I'm not speed glide. All right, my last speed glide here. Sagemoto. Let's grab Sage. I feel like you have some bags. I don't think you got anything that size. How's the doctor doing? Is he having a good night? CNN Customs. All right, another empty box. We could run some boxes. Norman's. Does anybody want a deal on some chatter pieces? Some originals? These look like 3/8 ounce to me. White original chatters. It's 2 for $3, a good price for chatter pieces. I mean, I think they go for at least $5 a piece when you buy them new. Ron's back. Sniping Steve. I mean, you can give them to your buddy and let him lose them to a pike for that price. Am I right? Or you can just catch them. I mean, there's a lot. I know there are people that say they like the original chatterbaits just as good as some of the more higher end ones. So actually, I gotta so I was fishing a tournament on Pool 5A, and I had like this tricked out chartreuse and white with a nice little matching trailer jackhammer, and I was catching fish on it. And like I pulled up on this like wing dam closing dam that had a sand drop that kind of like let it, or sand that dropped into it, and the current was coming around the islands, and it was like, and I caught some big smallies in practice, and I caught a big smallie, and then I went there like second day of the tournament, and I like lined up, and I made all these casts, and then I turned the boat, and the guy was throwing an original chatterbait with the original like twin tail trailer, and he caught a big smallie behind me. So they do work. After I made many casts with a jackhammer, the guy caught like a 3 or 4 pound smallie behind me. So speaking of ugly stuff, look at this thing. It's like a ratty, it's like a Picasso shock blade looking thing with like a hole in the head, and it's got a Senko through it and this fur on it. And it's like shedding all over the place. I'm good on the ice fishing stuff, Colby. But, you know, how about any big blade fans? ChatterBait big blade, white, 3/8. $3. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, I got some more 6-inch socks. I think they might all be the watermelon. I definitely have that watermelon Pro Blue. Let's see. I don't know if there was one color or two color. Got that one. right. The elusive 6-inch Sakamatas. These are probably the most popular ones these days. A Watermelon Pro Blue. It looks really dark on the screen, but they're actually quite translucent. Like they're very ghosty looking. This is a good minnow color. Actually, this is the color I caught them on St. Clair, smallie fishing. We'll start them at 11, which is retail. They usually go for a bit more than that. Good score, JD. No you do lures, any optics like sunglasses? No, I don't. Pretty much fishing stuff. It's like a whole side chat. Shane McNair says it looks like an old Meps, but no squirrel hair on it. I don't know. Any other requests? People want inexpensive baits. They want deals. They want name brand, out of box, inbox, Squarebills, Raplas, Selmos, big baits, small baits, Megabass, Axis, Arashis. On an Arashi Flat 7. Discontinued bait. Definitely some people that are fans of these across the world. They're not here tonight, evidently. How about a new in-box DD Selmo? Got any bass bugs? I don't know. I'm not a Selmo expert, but I'll show you what I have for Selmos. Let me just find them quick. This one? Sold one Selmo earlier. Little tiny guy. Is this a Selmo? Looks like a Selmo. The natural one? Panfish or ice fishing? Thought I had some other ones that were more obvious. Oh, these ones. I think these are Selmos. Oh, those are Matsuos. I definitely sold a Selmo earlier. It's a Topwater. No, don't have that. Somebody said panfish or ice fishing. I do have. Let me see here real quick. I mean, I got these little guys. These little storm swim shads. Kind of crappie sized. Also looking for a Matsuo Topwater Plopper. I do not have that. The Matsuos I have look like more like Wally divers. There you go, Steve. Nice grab. The only other thing else that I would say that would be panfish would be these bobbers. And they're kind of big for panfish, to be honest. That was a great crappie bait before Wisconsin. Yeah, I can see that. Doc's looking stressed in there. Ooh. You got any people that are old fans of the Trixie shads? Reaction Innovations Trixie shads? I could run those. Got some of these big live Lake Fork Magic shads and like a big green pumpkin. Got a big ChatterBait trailer. Run these little drop shot baits for $1. They're watermelon, cinnamon black flake 4-inch drop shot Minnow. Give some varieties for people, depending on what people are looking at. I just could run some pink hyper sticks. Ooh. Any Rapala fans? Shad wraps? DT10? Perch? A rip and wrap? You won the Minnows? Oh, my bad. I did not see them go last minute. Thanks for calling that out. I looked away at the last second. Thank you. Was this the Rip and Wrap 7? It's a one-eyed Rip and Wrap 7. She's a little beat up. It's a $1 start on a Rip and Wrap. Fortunes. 5-inch socks. Not tonight. I got 6-inch and 4.5, Noah. I don't know. Maybe both. Some of those look like teeth marks. I don't know. It's like a watermelon, the Pro Blue watermelon 6-inch, Noah. Color number 20. What if we did like a... What about any scatter wrap fans? Anybody that longs for the discontinued scatter wrap? Kind of a ghost perch scatter wrap. Some people say these are smallmouth killers. Socks? All right, which one do you want, the 6-inch or the 4.5s? Just testing the market to see if anybody wants a... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a choice on the 4.5. Number 129, which I'm pretty sure is Reservoir Shad, and number 92, which I believe is Silver Minnow or Silver Flitter or something like that. We'll do a choice on the 4.5-inch socks, top or bottom. We'll basically start them out at retail. The two guys that asked for socks didn't bid on socks. I assume you don't. You want this one, JD? I assume. The 6s, but you said both. I'll try a pack of the 6. This is the Watermelon Pro Blue 6. Color number 20. Here you go, JD. You already got those. Well, I told you that was the only color I got, bro. Yeah, that's the only 6s I got. Can do a choice on the 4.5 inch. Reservoir shad on top. Biwa Wagasaki on the bottom. Jazz Vet, which ones you want? Top or bottom? I predict bottom. I feel like Everett wants a pack of these. I'm going to run one of the Reservoir Shads. Oh, JD. Breaking Everett's hearts. We'll run one more. Reservoir Shad, 4.5 inch. Well, other people are bidding on him. It's all right, Grayson. Wayne, 79,171. I think the first time buyer, as best as I can tell. Throw some HellaBass stickers in with your purchase. All right. One more try. Reservoir Shad, 4.5 inch. I'm going to grab JD. Thank you. Ooh, let's get back on some other stuff that maybe some other people want. Let's see here. Looks like a generic one. That also looks generic. I don't feel like that's a real shad wrap. These ones are. Shad wraps. Bleeding Olive Shiner. And then just, I guess, what was that? Minnow or shad. Run both of them. 2 baits. $5. Shad wraps. If anyone wants some. I forget what numbers these are. It's like shad wrap season right now, isn't it? How about, we got any Brat fans? BX Brats? Brat 6. Just gotta drive. You need those for Douglas. Oh, you're not going. That's Tyler, different guy. Never mind. Yeah. Darius, where were you earlier? What did we run that we thought Darius would want earlier? I forget. Oh, the Skeeter Koozie. Little Rich, what's going on, brother? Nice grab. The socks. We ran all the socks. You didn't want the socks, Grayson. How about a Bleeding Olive Shiner DT16? One of my favorite colors in the Rapa lineup where we live. Really good condition DT16 and Bleeding Olive Shiner. Probably what, a $10 crank? Pretty much looks new out of package. Kyle, you old sniper, you. Just been waiting to snipe Darius all night. You didn't bid on any of them. Why would I run anymore, Grayson? Any fans of the Bagley Balsa Minnow 07? I mean, I ran like 6 packs in a row. A little Bagley Minnow. Flat B2? I don't think they make these anymore. Bagley Dinosaur. Do you have any of the 5s? I told you I do not have any of the 5s. Darius. Got the Christmas lights on just for you, Darius. Pick you up a Demon Hunter from TK. It's all right. I've been called worse on YouTube. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about me. You looking for anything, Darius? You just hanging out? You need some big minnows? You want some mooches or some the big freeloaders, Darius? Yeah, I need a snooze button. Other wood baits. I mean, Rapala wood baits. I got DT10s, DT6, these Bagley Minnows. That might be it for wood right now. Nothing else is jumping to mind. Yeah, I feel like we ran through that other wood. Well said, Darius. I mean, if you want 5-inch socks, how about 5-inch freeloaders? Green shad 5-inch freeloaders, one of the new sizes of the freeloader. I got Mooch too. This is the freeloader. I can run the Mooch as well. But I'll throw these up. This is basically what retail is on the new ones that just came out that are already hard to get and will be really hard to get when Dustin Cannell and Jacob Wheeler take everybody's money. Otherwise, we can do the Mooch. We have choice between Sexy Shad. This is the new 4.5-inch Mooch. Electric Shad. Sexy Shad. We'll start them at $7, which is retail. I don't have the tiny Mooches. Nope. That's cool. We'll save them for later. It's cool. Any 6 Cents fans? I don't have the 2.5. Got that one. Game worn. There's some stuff you guys can pre-bid in the shop if you want. Man, we've been on here for a minute. How long have we been on? 2.5 hours? Woo. Got Crush 50X fans. Curve 55s. Guess that's like a Cloud 9, maybe. Look, good looking. Croc Curve 55s. I basically have this kind of citrus color. I've got that matte black blue. What do they call this? They call this I forget what it's called. And then I got this like shad burst, maybe something like that. Those are the only curves I got tonight. The 4K shad. Do we run the 4K shad? I got the 6. No, they don't make a 7-inch Mooch. Run this one. This is basically 6 Cents Wigglewort. Or there, I mean, similar water column, similar. Like this is the closest thing 6 Cents makes to a Wigglewort. Started at $3, 4K shad. No. Let's grab Alex. I assume you got your box. What do I have in the Cloud 9s? The just that shad pattern. Let's grab Alex. I think this is that Jaint Juice? That might be Jaint Juice. Is either that or like a lavender shad? I don't know. Jaint Juice. Where's Baxter when you need him? 2 Jaint Juices for $5. That looks jainty. Pretty sure that's Jaint Juice. Jaint Lavender. What a nice grab, Alex. Where'd I put your other bait? Where's your curve? Where's your curve? Just want to put it in this bag so I save time when I'm. There it is. It's gonna be great for ice fishing this weekend. For New Year's, use these for New Year's ice fishing, Alex. Baked Outdoors. It's a fun name. So we're on these 50 X's. Kind of a chrome black back. 2 for $5. 6 cents. Everybody always asks Baitman, run 6 cents, sell 6 cents. Nice grab. Yeah. Is it really going to be 50 next week in Wisconsin? Skip cranks. You skip them for days. I got to look at the weather here. While I look at the weather, let's run a followers giveaway. It's 19 here right now. It is supposed to be 40 on Christmas Eve and 48 on Christmas Day. Nice. $72 in KC. You gonna get out on? How about these Quakes? I can't remember that. Forget what this color is called. Let's do a couple of these black Quake. Pretty much these are the 70s. Underrated color. According to TK in his live lately, he says black and blue base that he's painted for people smash. 2 for $5. Dirty Water Special. Steve, am I going to be adding to your new bag? Where did I put your new bag? Right on. Thanks, Steve. Any jerk baits? I got some OSP jerk baits. Bagley's Mighty Minnow. I do have a Minnow, but I don't know. We did just look at some of those. What are these? Where's the Bagleys? Swim baits or glide baits? Yeah, I got some Traces, some Zill Dangerous. So let's see. This is the Balsa Minnow. I don't know what that one is. Are those both Balsa minnows and just different size? Those are the two Bagley minnows I have. I'm not an expert on the mighty minnows. So Kenny, if either of those are of interest, let me know. If not, no big deal. Somebody asked about jerk baits. Let me grab a jerk bait. I have the OSP Asura 2s. And I've got Ghost Minnow and Ghost Pearl. Ghost Pearl, Ghost Minnow. I'll do a choice on these. These are $28 new. I'll start them at $13. You get a choice on a 92 millimeter suspending JDM jerkbait. Was you out in the area that snowstorm hit Minnesota? It was blowing pretty good yesterday, but I didn't have to go far. Yeah. I don't know that he can't sell it. He just doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do. Little Rich, you want top or bottom? That's kind of the same reason I don't sell the or my Arsenal stuff, but I'll give it away. Ghost Minnows. That one. Little Rich. Do, 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 do. Yeah, good grab. These are good baits. My only other jerk bait's the Rudra, which is a bigger, honkier one, even more expensive. Swimbait somebody asked about. Run the Zeldangerous one. I'm a fan of the 6-inch Zeldangerous. I've caught some nice fish on this. Definitely more of a slow rolling bait than like a mag draft. There you go. I do have an Arsenal sticker there. I've actually been thinking about pushing my table out further and getting a shelf back here to have more stuff on it. Kyle, nice grab. Put it with your fancy JDM one. Other swim baits we have. Ooh. I think we have one more trace. 6-inch trace. Nurse 624 with the giveaway. Here's the other trace swim bait. These go for $35 new. I'll start this shad burst for $10. This is what it looks like out of the package. This one's new in the package, but this is the bait that you are bidding on inside. Any blade baits? I don't, Gregory. Not tonight. I don't think. I had one blade bait last show. I sold it. Here you go, Kyle. Kyle's cooking tonight. HUDs. The only HUD I have is on the shelf here. And I just got this one the other day. And I'm going to kind of fish it. So I feel like that's going to catch me a few fish up here. We'll run for a little bit more here, and then we'll do the buyer's givey on the Recon case for the Arsenal. These are like 20-some bucks as a waterproof case. Yeah, you can slide into Clay Williams DMs, and he'll tell you how to modify those traces for Ben Milliken expertise. I don't know. People want deals, bargains? Do they want... Like, here is a couple of Fire Tiger cranks, a curve. I can run more curves. We sold the OSP craws we had earlier. We had some earlier. They gone. 2 for $3. Fire Tiger. They kind of looks like Matsuo cranks, but I'm not 100% sure. It's all right. What about a Cordell Redfin? Wakebait Topwater. We haven't done a $1 bait in a while. Cordell Redfin. Kind of wakebait, jerkbait minnow for $1. Kyle. In your bag, sir. What about this big honker? This Blitz Max DR. $30. Brand new. All started at half price. The color is Ghost Craw. Do people still crank ledges? Jazvet. Send that to TK. Rooting around on the Delta. Just cranking his hog. Little Rich, you can do some deep cranking. Nice grab, Jazvet. Got a nice little box going. Ooh, I'll run a couple more baits here before we do the buyer's giveaway. Let's try these little guys here. These little kind of Matsuo crankbaits, wally diver looking things. 2 baits, $3. Have a little baby bass and more of a ghost pearl white. Bronze back. There you go. Anybody's got any requests, let me know. So we'll be running a buyer's giveaway here in a little bit. Frogs? Jerkbaits? I haven't done any. I haven't done about a dice. So these are the OSP dice, the original 14 millimeter non-salt. $20 retail. We'll start them at $6. This is kind of a translucent, ghosty, gray smoke color on the dice. Jazvet, about to get a deal. Sweet grab. Sweet grab for $6. No ninja there. He just got himself a sweet deal. Those are the same color. Let's do another. These have been pretty popular tonight. These little OSP SSRs. $25 Squarebill is like a 1.0. Sweet little Squarebill. Kind of have this craw color or this kind of ghost IU minnow. Your choice, top or bottom. $12 will start at less than half price. You seem like a big dice guy. I'm surprised you didn't go for those, Kyle. There you go, Corey. Which one you want? Top, bottom, red, shad. Bottom. You can see that being a good little color where you are. All right, we want a couple more. I'm actually going to start the buyer's giveaway for this Arsenal Recon, which is a waterproof case that comes with like little sleeves. You can kind of build yourself like a little drop shot case, keep your phone in there. It's got these little Velcro pouches. If you want one, you can get one at Arsenal Fishing and use code HellaBass15 to save $15. But I'm going to give one away as a buyer's giveaway. So we'll get that started. We'll run our last couple baits. So buyers, get in that. We'll run a few more baits to finish up the night. See what else we got here. Somebody asked about more curves, didn't they? Weights and fish. Somebody asked about curves. These are like some kind of citrus shad type color. Where's this listing? We'll run 2 for $5. 6 cents. Kind of their version of the wiggle wart. Like new. Do any Dobbins rods? Not tonight. I haven't really. If I was going to sell my Dobbins rods, I would do it on like Marketplace. Alex Larson with the nice grab. Number 17. Solid deal. If you're looking for a Dobbins rod, let me know. You can hit me up in the DMs. We can figure something out. Or I could point you in the right direction. Guess we got one more set of curves here. And the black blue color that I don't remember what it's called. I'll run those two for $5. Run a few more baits here in the next 3 minutes before the buyer's giveaway. Anybody who wants to get in on that Arsenal Recon box, they can. Ron's back. Making it happen. 111 things tonight. Then we'll find, hopefully the doctor's still on so we can rate him. Any last requests? Thank you. I sold my coalitions. I don't have any more. They're a fun rod. Try this movement, shallow running crank. $3. I have no idea whether Jake Paul got knocked out. We can only hope. I have a Mike Long signature swimbait rod. Nice job, Kyle. Run that off some cypress down in the bayou. Yeah. All right, we got about 2 minutes left. What else do people want? Oh, I don't have any Normans. Nobody really wanted their Raplas. What a DT6. DT6, pumpkin seed. Be a good opportunity to get in on the buyer's giveaway. $3. Trevor Wagner, what's going on, my guy? Mans? I think I must have sold the Mans. I don't see any more tonight. I haven't noticed any going through my boxes. Javzet. Let's grab 48 seconds. I don't think we got any time. That's probably going to be the last one of the night. I'll run one more thing. If somebody just wants to get in the buyer's giveaway, I'll run a pink hyper sticks for $1. If anybody wants to get in the buyer's giveaway, I'll run this for $1. Pink wacky sticks for $1. If not, we don't got time for awards, Tyler. All right, that buyer's giveaway should run here in about 20 seconds. Oh, Little Rich. I got you, Little Rich. Final item of the night. Who's got, did I miss it? No, still, did it run? There's running. It like lagged out for a second. Who's going to be the winner? Tyler. You did not get a custom wart, but you got some other cool baits, and you got this Arsenal Recon box to go with it. So thanks, everybody. Let's find somebody to raid. Hey, I should tell you this. If you're watching, Friday after Christmas night, Punchfish and I are doing a massive giveaway. We're giving away like 4 boxes of like $50 in tackle from Omnia, gift cards, Omnia Pro, Powerhouse Lithium battery. I'll probably give away some Arsenal stuff. So watch for that. I'm going to put that up on YouTube. So HellaBass on YouTube. We're doing a big giveaway show on the YouTube channel. So come check that out. X4 Theo. Let's find somebody to raid. Hopefully Doctor's still going and we can harass the Doctor. If he didn't give up. He's still there. Let's go say, hey, when we go to the doctors, tell them you got a virus in the HellaBass and you need help from the doctor. Thanks, everybody. Merry Christmas. Be good. Have a great holiday.